So today we are retelling an ancient story that comes to us from historical Judaism. It's the story of a prophet Elijah. And Susan explored this with us a few weeks ago when she was the guest messenger. But this time we are retelling it as Firebird interpretation, if you will, not reading from any one translation. But we invite you, as you hear the retelling of this story, that we invite you to kind of see where your identity lies. Who do you, or what do you resonate with most in this story? Is it Elijah himself? Or, maybe it's the storm. Maybe you feel that you are the storm right now in this story. Or maybe you're the earthquake itself. Are you the silence, or do you identify with the cave, or at least being within a cave right now in your life? Listen with an open heart and a curious mind as I retell the story of 1 Kings 19, the first 18 verses. Elijah had seen too much violence, too much pressure, too many people who didn't want to change. He ran. He ran from the threats, ran from the expectations, and ran from the weight of being the one who always had to show up. Out in the wilderness, he dropped to the ground under a desert tree and he said, "I've had enough. Just take me." But instead of striking him down, the Holy met him with rest and bread and a soft voice that didn't push. It just whispered, "Get up and eat. You've got a ways to go." So Elijah walked 40 days into the silence until he found a cave, and that's where he stayed. And in that dark, hidden place, the voice came again. "What are you doing here?" Elijah poured it out, all the grief, all the burnout, all the loneliness. And God didn't argue, didn't fix it. God just said, "Go stand outside." So Elijah stood at the edge, waiting. A violent wind ripped through the mountains, but God wasn't in the wind. And then the earth quaked beneath him, but God wasn't in the quake. Next there came fire, but God wasn't there either. And then a still, small sound, a whisper, thin enough to miss unless your whole soul was listening. And that's when Elijah covered his face, because sometimes the holy only shows up when everything else goes quiet. And then the voice spoke again, not with answers, but with a reminder. You are not alone. There is still work to do. There is still breath in your body, and I am still with you. Behold, the Spirit's message for us this day. Thanks be to God.